Hello everyone, welcome to my review on Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is a multiplayer online battle arena that is developed and published by Blizzard. This review will be for new players that have never been graced of the Blizzard experience of their version of a MOBA. This will also be geared to more seasoned players that have stopped playing and are considering their return to the Nexus. I will say I do enjoy playing Heroes of the Storm, but it definitely has its ups and downs. Let me show you why. Let's begin. When you jump into Heroes of the Storm, you'll be hit with their home screen. You move over to play, and you'll be able to see that you'll have multiple options to choose from: a versing AI, quick match, unranked, ranked, ARAM, and custom games. You could also see the collection where you could get heroes, skins, mounts, banners, and also you could unlock those things without paying by opening loot box as you level characters. Within Heroes, you'll be able to see all playable characters. If they are grayed out, you currently do not have access to that hero. Blizzard provides a rotation of characters weekly that you can try out before you purchase them to your account. When you hover over a character, you'll see what type of character they will be on DPS, tank, healer, and support. Also, under the name will display how hard the character will be to learn, which is very accurate in my opinion. You will also be able to see on the bottom left of their abilities that you'll be able to see how they progress under the talents, which we'll get to in a moment, and you'll be able to select the loadout you would like of skins, mounts, sprays, emotes, and banners. Each character is different and unique, and have their own unique playstyles and skins, which is great. When you jump into a game, you'll see if you're going to have a decent team if you queued solo, and the map you'll be fighting on. As you progress by defeating minions and other teams' heroes, you'll level and be rewarded with selecting talents rather than buying items from a shop like in other MOBAs. It is very important on your selection to power what moves you want to boost up, depending on what the other team comp is. Level 10 grants you an ult ability that can change the flow of battle, and level 20 can increase that ability even further. Some talents provide a quest that you have to achieve during this, that you won't be able to unlock that talent until that quest is completed. There are multiple maps providing different terrain to fight in. Each map provides a different objective to complete that more than likely will change the field of battle in your team's favor if your team work together to gather that objective. Notice that I keep saying team. Heroes of the Storm is very team-oriented and objective-based. Experience is shared throughout the team rather than getting experience for yourself. If you do not do the objective with your team, more than likely you will lose. Not all of them, but most of them. A solo player can have a performance of their life, but if two teammates decide not to participate and decide to do their own thing, while your opponents worked as a unit, more than likely once again you will lose and wonder why your mouse magically connected and shattered against your wall. With playing quick play, you are at the mercy of what the hero's sorting system puts you in. You will not know what you are versing or what your team will be fighting if you queue solo. I've been told it was worse, but now it will try and line up if one team has a tank and a healer, the other team has to have a tank and healer. If you're not feeling quick play, you can do ARAM, which stands for all random, all mid. There is one lane and no objective. You have to select one of 3 characters, and you have to select within the time frame to build a team. You can get unlucky and lucky, such as like getting 3 death wings and burning the other team to death. If you do not want to deal with the unpredictability of quick play, you can queue for unranked and ranked. Both modes are the same as quick play. You'll get the same maps, but you have to pick an order of who wants to play what character, and both teams can ban 3 characters. You can at least guarantee that someone will pick what is needed, most of the time at least. There is a high competitive player base that still plays Heroes, but before I jump into that, I do want to go over very briefly and quickly what happened to this game. And I want to really point out that this is a very long story shortened down, that Blizzard invested millions into Heroes. Blizzard was getting a fraction of the return like they were in StarCraft and World of Warcraft. They made a blog post stating that they're shutting down their esports league for Heroes, not giving any warning to players, and thousands of players quit the game. Really shorting that down. But what about now? The players have returned to this game. I wait about 30 seconds to 2 minutes to enter a quick play match, almost 10 to 30 seconds for an ARAM. Unranked actually takes a little bit. I normally don't go in solo, but when I do try and go in there, it takes about 3 to 7 minutes. But ranked is roughly 1 minute to 2 minutes as the average time that I normally wait. And that's really not that bad whatsoever, since most games last an average of 15 minutes to 25 minutes. Very rarely you'll see something that'll be 10 minutes that's like pure domination, or occasionally it goes over 30. But the player base is there, it is active, and if you are heavy into the rank system that you want to climb that leaderboard and get up there, that there are plenty of people still doing it. With Heroes being free to play, the golden question is, do you have to spend money in this game to progress? To answer that, you do not have to spend anything. The videos shown throughout this is a very long time playing this game with this review. All the characters that you see that I have played, I have never paid a dime for. Everything was unlockable within the in-game currency. It will just take time, but you will eventually get the characters that you want. There are bundles that you can get that they do release to buy characters that you can get as well, and it is not thrown down your throat whatsoever. Players also have been asking over the life of this game for Blizzard to hard commit back into Heroes instead of it having small updates and the occasional new character. I would have to strongly disagree for now, because Blizzard promised all new great changes for WoW Shadowlands, and look how that's going right now. I don't mind the occasional release of a character with monthly updates. The wishful prayers of the fan base to have Blizzard completely full commit to this may have been answered with Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard for a small fee of $70 billion. Heroes of the Storm's future will be unknown probably for a bit. Personally, I hope they leave it as is, but something tells me eventually we will see an Xbox invasion of skins and characters. Will we see a Marcus skin on Raynor? And will the franchise Spartan enter the Nexus? Not sure yet. I wouldn't mind that at all if they started adding those characters in here. Would put a different type of change with all these unique individual characters. Overall, Heroes is more of a casual MOBA. There's no merchant to buy something. You don't lose gold on death unless it's part of the objective. You don't lose experience on death. You just need to get experience by fighting heroes, defeating minions, and structures. And if you enjoy Heroes being a team-based MOBA and not have a singular player destroying the other team, this is the MOBA for you. If you have a few friends to do this with, it will be 100 times better, trust me. But I hope this review helped you determine if Heroes of the Storm is meant for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.